Hey, Mrs. G, where are we going right now?
The Banco National Forest,
In what city? In what country?
Abidjan, Coted'voire in Africa.
Also, everybody wants to know how you're feeling after having malaria and dengue fever at the same time.
Feeling a little rough still, but much, much better. It was very intense.
This is better than the road, honey.
There are gorillas in this park. A family of gorillas.
Check out these giant bamboo plants. They're not trees, are they? They're bamboo. They're not a tree. So we're like 2 kilometers into this park so far. No idea what we're doing, but we're in exploration mode. I don't know if seeing one on a sign counts as seeing an elephant. Alright, so we are near the Route des Governor's Rest. At least that's what the sign says in French. We got here. We drove over this bridge, I think. We're somewhere here. Maybe. So, some trails back there. There's the rig if you want to see our Honda Pilot used beater we got here. The muffler fell off last week. Just to prove it, let me show you. Yeah, the muffler snapped off. See? No muffler. I took a pie tin and I hammered it around what was left of the muffler so at least it wouldn't light the fuel tank on fire. That's what I'm doing until my next paycheck where I can afford to fix it. You guys hear those bugs? They sound different than the bugs back home. Look at these trees. There's some tall trees out here. You feel how much more humid it is out here, guys, than in the city with all the concrete? I don't know if this is true in Africa, but in Thailand, roots don't tend to go very deep. It rains a lot. The roots go wide and spread out so that when the monsoon comes, it keeps the tree from falling over. Notice how the trees have no branches or leaves all the way up the trunk until they break out of the canopy way up there. Getting all the sunlight, wasting nothing. So after 3 weeks living in Coted'voire and Abidjan, city of 5 million people, it is really nice to get out of the concrete jungle, be in a real jungle. I didn't realize how much the ever-present noise of the city was, just amping up my stress a little bit and the tension until you finally get out of it. So, it says Banco National Forest. It's just west of Abidjan. I don't know how big it is. Probably could look that up on the Wikipedia. It looks like 1,000 acres or more. I'm not sure. Worth checking out. But it's good to get out and do some hiking. If you're going, why are you wearing a sweatshirt? Well, I was just trying to avoid mosquito bites. I have been taking my anti-malarials though. Mrs. G was like, y'all aren't getting malaria, so take your Malarone. You're also supposed to wear a hat, I guess, so you don't get ticks. But we'll see. Every jungle's new. I will say this. When we would hike the jungles in Thailand, I would have probably run into either a giant spider or a giant snake by now. So far, the only critters I've seen are insects. Now at this point, we're about 2.5, 3K into the jungle. Trails are getting a little overgrown, a little bit dark. I'm walking in front just in case there's any venomous, bitey critters. But considering we didn't bring more water, and I don't know the forest that well yet, we're gonna turn around and we're gonna see if we can drive some more of the park. So here's a map of the park. We're somewhere around here and hike somewhere up in there. Fun fact, that's the big prison for Abidjan right there. So occasionally prisoners break out and go hide in the woods. So, you know, not only do you have to worry about big giant ants biting you, but the occasional escaped convict. You hear that sound? That sounds like a race car. That's what your car sounds like when your muffler falls off a week after buying it. Well, G-Unit, I hope you guys all had fun at the park. Until the next one, be good, stay safe. G-Unit, out.